my little mushies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm so happy to have you here. If you've been enjoying my wild personalities and my wild ways with reading, it would make me super duper happy if you liked and subscribed. But yeah, today we are deciding, am I a mood reader? I'm pretty sure I might be. I'm not positive. We're gonna do the Moody book tag, and this one originated from Slanted Spines, which I will link down below. And yeah, it's 11 questions and it's all about the vibes and, you know, if you mood read or whatever. So let's get started, shall we?
Feel me? Yeah, yeah. See my peanut butter jelly snack, pull it, ride, busky, painting. That's my sunshine when it's raining. That's my boo, yeah.
Okay, so welcome to this book tag, I guess. The first question: do you consider yourself a mood reader? And I've never considered myself anything other than a reader, but lately this question has come out more often, and I suppose I do. Like, I'm a browser. I love libraries, I love bookstores, and I love just looking at books, and I kind of just go with whatever jumps at me, honestly. And it could be the title, it could be the cover, it could be the first couple of sentences on the summary, because that's all I normally read. It could be anything, really. It could be the font, and if the font looks cool and I'm enjoying it, I'll probably pick it up. Will I love it? Maybe, maybe not, you know? But yeah, so I guess I am a mood reader. I never really thought of it like that, but lately this question is coming up, so yeah, I suppose I'm a mood reader. Question number 2. Do you set a TBR list and do you stick to it? Now, I've done it both ways, where I've set TBRs and I haven't set TBRs. Lately though, and what I normally do is kind of just go off of what I have and what I'm in the mood for. So I always go into the month with a semi-plan. Like, these are the base books I want to get read. Like 2 to 3 books that I'm like, these are the ones I definitely want to read. However, I'm very flexible, so if something else falls into my lap and I'm a little bit more excited for it, I'll probably bump it off until I'll bump something off until the next month, and I will read the one I'm more excited for at that time. So I would say yes and no. I kind of have a TBR, and I kind of stick with it. So kind of. Number 3. Do books affect you emotionally, and does the book mood rub off on you? I don't know. Do they? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think. That's a good question. I would say yes, they do emotionally affect me, but it doesn't last like all day or anything like that, and the mood doesn't, like, if I'm reading an angry mood, I'm not gonna go into life being angry for that day, you know? That's just not my vibe. But so maybe not. Maybe the mood definitely doesn't rub off on me. Like, it doesn't affect my day, but books do affect me emotionally, because that's how you know you're reading a good book, I feel like. So in that way they kind of do, and yeah, I hope that made sense. Let's keep it moving, shall we? When you are feeling sad, what do you read? Or do you even read when you're feeling sad? That's a good question. I don't think I read when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I just want to cuddle up and either watch my comfort shows or just play a mindless game. I love reading for the escapism, of course, but I'm more like, I don't know, reading doesn't, I want to enjoy when I'm reading, so when I read when I'm sad, it feels like I'm sad reading, and I'm not enjoying it because I'm sad. So yeah, I guess I don't really read when I'm sad. Question number 5. Most often do you use reading to escape, learn, or critically reflect? I would say I would say escape and learn. I'm not trying to escape from life. I just like, I don't know. I also like to learn. I would say that it's pretty 50-50 learn and escape because, and I don't even really like using the word escape because what I feel like reading isn't really escaping, it's learning other worlds and other people's brains. Like someone had, especially when you're reading like a novel, a story, especially when you're reading a fiction, because it's like someone's brain made this. Someone sat down and had the patience and the time and the brain capacity to think of a story like this, and that is so awesome to me. I love learning people's people. I don't know if that makes sense. Just learning how that person thinks and stuff. So in a way, books are so fun to me because it's just another way people can be people and be creative and show their creativity. So I really love that, but I also really love to learn from books, especially historical books. I love a good history, facts, and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say definitely escaping and learning. Yeah. Question number 6. What is a book that's made you laugh out loud? Let's see. I've had a couple. I've laughed out loud in Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Loved that book. We all know that. I also recently laughed out loud to Your Book by Seth Rogen. I mean, he's a comedian, so if his book isn't making me laugh out loud, it probably wouldn't be a very good book. But yeah, those are two that I can think of off the top of my head that I've laughed out loud to. Question number 7. What is a book that made you cry? Or if you don't cry, what is a book that really moved you? Now, I am not a big crier in books. Like, I usually don't laugh. I usually do not show that much emotion when I'm reading. But one that I will forever remember crying to is Where the Red Fern Grows. I still will cry just thinking of that book. That book was just absolutely fantastic. I read it in the 5th grade and don't know why my teacher thought that would be a good idea. But yeah, I cried like a baby. I was a baby, but I cried like a baby. And I will still cry like a baby thinking of it. And I don't think I'll ever be able to read that book again because I will sob my eyes out. That's the only book I could really think of actually crying about. Crying while reading. I've talked about books later on and cried about like the emotions that it brought up in me, but never has a book like The Red Fern Grows made me cry the way it's made me cry while reading it. So yeah, there's that. Let's keep it moving. Question number 8. What is a book that you didn't even know how you felt about it? I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I really have a book that have had no opinions on. Oh, that's a lie. It was Jingle All the Way by Debbie McComber. Probably saying that wrong. For sure saying that wrong. That book was just like whatever to me. It was just like I thought I would like it because it's a romance, but I didn't. I don't even know. It's not that I didn't like it. It's not that I liked it. I was just very whatever about it. Like I finished it and I was like, oh, okay. I couldn't even tell you, you know, like, I remember what it's about. I remember like what happens and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It was just whatever. So that. But other than that, I don't think I've ever had another book that I'm like not had a solid opinion about, because I'm a very opinionated person. So yeah, most books I have some kind of thought and feeling about. That one, coulda took, coulda nor leaving it, coulda never read it, and it literally, this is why I think I have no opinion about it. It just didn't do anything for my life. It didn't evoke any real emotion. It didn't make me happy or sad. It was just like, okay, whatever, this happened. So yeah. Okay, moving on to question number 9. Are you more likely to read on a sunny day or a cloudy day? And I'm more likely to read on either. I love a good poolside read with the sun out, but I also like a little cozy, cuddled up with a blanket, rainy day read. I am a reader, so I will read whenever. I do not care the weather outside. It more is just about the book I'm reading, and if I'm into the book I'm reading, then I'm gonna want to pick it up more often. And yeah, so I love to read cloudy, rainy, sunshine, anytime. Let's move on to question number 10. Do you usually set the mood when you read, like lights, music, candles, and all that? No, I don't. I never really thought of doing that, actually. I guess I don't even really make myself comfy. Sometimes I'll read, if I'm really into the book, I'll be uncomfortable before I move. So yeah, I guess I don't really set the mood. I just read whenever. There are times where I like light a candle, but that's not because I'm reading, it's because I want a candle lit. Yeah, let's move on. Question, and this is the last question. Question number 11. Can you leap book to book, or do you need a buffer time in between? If I finish a book, will not normally pick up a book right away that same day. I will normally pick up a book the next day though, so I don't know if that counts. So probably, yeah, I need a small buffer. Like, I don't like to go from one book and then jump right into another book that same day. Sometimes later on, depending on what time I've ended the book or finished the book, I can jump back into one later in the evening, but usually I wait at least a day to pick up another book. So yeah, I guess I would say, yeah, I prefer a buffer in between my books. But that's it. That's the Moody book tag. And again, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. It would mean the world if you subscribed and liked this video. And yeah, until next time, whether your moon is shining or your sun is glowing, I said that backwards. Whether your sun is glowing or your moon is shining, yeah, we're dyslexic today. I hope you have a very, very peaceful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!